Good morning, dear hearts. Here's a Buster sighting right at the beginning. How are you? I'm here for a lesson that has to do with peace and God's peace. And we know how I love that. My favorite lesson. I want the peace of God. And today's lesson begins with the fact that I can choose that. I can choose to have the peace of God. But because we are in the fourth section of part 2 of the workbook and we have a central thought, and it is, what is sin? We will begin there. What is sin? And as I've said in all of the recordings, the videos about this, everything we need to know is in the very first line. Sin is insanity. Sin is missing the mark. Sin is being in a state of upside downness. Sin is simply not being in my right mind, my right-minded mind. It is the means by which the mind is driven mad and seeks to let illusions take the place of truth. And being mad, being angry, being insane, mad has many meanings. It sees illusions where truth should be and where it really is. Sin gave the body eyes, for what is there the sinless would behold? When I am innocent, when I know the truth of who I am, that I indeed am spirit, that's my reality. There is nothing for me to use those 5 senseless senses for. What is there the body would behold? And what need have they? What do need the sinless have of sights or sounds or touch? What would they hear? What would the sinless hear or reach to grasp? When we know our true innocence, what would they sense at all? To sense is to not know. It's that intuition that I think I know, but I don't really know. I just think, I have a hunch. And truth can be but filled with knowledge and with nothing else. Truth, all-encompassing. Knowledge is of God. It's all-encompassing. Love, all-encompassing. The body is the instrument the mind made in its efforts to deceive itself. Its purpose is to strive, yet can the goal of striving change? And now the body serves a different aim for striving. What it seeks for now is chosen by the aim the mind has taken as replacement for the goal of self-deception. Truth can be its aim as well as lies. The senses then will seek instead for witnesses for what is true, rather than being sent out by the ego mind to find support for lies and illusions. Sin is the home of illusions, which but stand for things imagined, issuing from thoughts that are untrue. They are the proof, in very big air quotes, that what has no reality is real. Let me try to prove this to you. Can I prove this to you? Can I take what is wrong and what is insane, what is upside down, and can I prove to you that what you're seeing is just an illusion? That you're not looking at it the right way. Look at it the way my ego mind looks at it, and then you'll go, oh, okay. No, the false is false and always will be false, and truth is true and always will be true. They are the proof that what has no reality is real. Sin proves God's Son is evil. Timelessness must have an end. Eternal life must die. And God himself has lost the Son he loves, but with corruption to complete himself. His will, God's will, forever has been overcome now by death, and love is slain by hate, and peace is no more. These are the upside down, the illusions, the insanity of the ego mind. A madman's dreams are frightening, and sin appears indeed to terrify. And yet what sin perceives is but a childish game. The Son of God may play he has become a body, prey, as the enemy or the victim, that's it, the victim of evil, and to guilt, with but a little life that ends in death. But all the while, his Father shines on him and loves him with an everlasting love, which his pretenses cannot change at all. We cannot change the eternal. We cannot change what was created as one, as what was whole and complete. We cannot change that, no matter how much our ego might try. The 5th paragraph, how long, O Son of God, will you maintain this game of sin? Shall we not put away these sharp-edged children's toys? How soon will you be ready to come home? Perhaps today? There is no sin. Creation is unchanged and always will be. Would you still hold return to heaven back? How long? O Holy Son of God, how long? How long do we want to delay our homecoming? And as I say when I do this lesson, this introduction, I say, you're the homecoming queen or king. And so your homecoming awaits your arrival. Okay? Let's go home today. We can go home. Lesson 255, this day I choose to spend in perfect peace. And that's the operative word. I choose. I can choose. I have the ability to choose. The power of decision is my own. Myself is ruler of the universe. I can choose. So today, I'm choosing to spend in perfect peace. It does not seem to me that I can choose to have but peace today, and yet my God assures me that his son, his child, is like himself. Let me this day have faith in him who says I am God's child, and let the peace I choose be mine today bear witness to the truth of what he says. God's son, God's child, can have no cares and must remain forever in the peace of God. The peace of heaven. I want the peace of God. The peace of God is everything I want. It's the aim of all my living here. It's the end I seek. It's my purpose and my function and my life while I abide where I am not at home. I want this peace of God, this peace of heaven. In his name, I give today to finding what my Father wills for me. What does he will for me? What does my Father want for me, desire for me? Accepting it as mine and giving it to all my Father's children, my sons and daughters, along with me. Perfect peace is spent in the certainty of God and the awareness of heaven. There is no questioning, no errant thoughts that come to disturb the mind of my serenity. No thoughts will come and disturb my serenity. It's only uncertainty that ever causes the friction in this world. Two thoughts rubbing against each other in conflict, but none of that can disturb the serene mind of the child of God. And today, just for today, I will choose perfect peace. I will rest in that perfect peace and release all of the body thoughts that give me conflict. The second part of the lesson is the prayer. And so my Father, I'm going to change it to first tense. And so my Father, would I pass this day with you? Your child has not forgotten you. The peace you gave me still is in my mind, and it is there I choose to spend today. Yes, I choose to spend today in your perfect peace. So I hope that helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. I don't think I said that in the beginning. Please smile. I know there seems to be a lot we can smile about, but we've been told all along that we are able to have this peace. And in chapter 15, it starts by saying, can you imagine what it means to have no cares, no worries, no anxieties, but merely be perfectly calm and quiet all the time? Yet that is what time is for, to learn just that and nothing more. Okay? We can learn that we can indeed be in perfect peace. Smile, pray for peace to dawn upon every mind, and oh, what a difference that shall make. Namaste.